24 tips for giving amazing head. Number 1. On your knees. Don't rush. Take your time. Don't just dive in, go slow, drop it out. Give a preamble of what's to come. The full range of intimate body on body experience is yours to use. So don't feel like you have to fit into a prescribed, hacking-eyed script, which you may think goes something like this: make-out session followed by a blowjob, then possibly a rim job with the final finale of penetrative sex and ends in orgasm. Yawn. There's so much more you can do to get comfortable and excited, even before the clothes come off. Number 2, foreplay is really, really awesome. Enjoy it and stop thinking of it as foreplay. I tell everyone to maximize foreplay. Foreplay generally describes acts that arouse and titillate you and your partner prior to some kind of penetrative sex. Here's a fact. Some people cannot have penetrative sex. Various bodily conditions render some unable to. For others, penetration simply is not pleasurable and may never be. And sometimes the stuff we call foreplay is simply more fun. Stop thinking of warm-up sex as warm-up sex. Maximize it. Sex does not fit a simple definition. It is intimate and arousing and beautiful. Number 3, get into blowjob headspace ahead of time. It is an old truth that the best head givers are ones who move on a mission. There is no "what do you want to do" foreplay debate. You're there to suck. You're in the mental position to give head. You've gotten yourself into headspace before you started. You've been eyeing his bulge. You want it. If I am not in blowjob headspace prior to starting, I'm probably not going to enjoy it or do a very good job of it. His pleasure starts with me. I have to be having a good time in order for him to have a good time. Number 4, start with your clothes on. Taking off clothes can be one of the hottest parts of sex. Don't rush it. Number 5, flick the frenulum. It is right underneath the penis head. Number 6, pay attention. Pay attention to how his dick behaves. Just like fisting, anal sex, BDSM, and really good makeout sessions, giving head happens best once you've reached that post-language space of sex where words fall away. Keep talking to a minimum. Do not seek instruction, but if he tells you he likes something, do it. Do not ask for a progress report. Don't ask him to tell you when he's getting close. That makes it seem like you're just waiting for him to come and will make him start to feel performance anxiety. Remember, if he is having a good time, he may not be saying anything, just breathing and moaning. His dick will tell you it feels good. Okay? Don't have a countdown clock in your head. Number 7. Remember, blowjobs are for your pleasure above all else. All sex is for your pleasure, even submissive sex in which someone takes over. Good sex is about doing what feels good for you, and for some people that means surrendering control. So do not frame sucking dick in your mind as something you're solely doing for him. If you see it that way, you will not enjoy it, and neither will he. Number 8, use spit in excess. Your mouth will dry out. That is a fact. A nice person will add his saliva and contribute to the store of spit you have at your disposal, either by spitting in your mouth or spitting on his dick. For this reason, you cannot stay on his dick the whole time. Take breaks. Number 9, do not expect something in return. That's not the point. Oral sex is not about making him come. It's not a chore you have to get through in order to get something equally pleasurable after. Many people see oral sex this way as a cursory, prescribed action that generates an equal return, usually some kind of penetration. This mentality will make you rush through it to get to the main event. If that's your outlook, skip it and focus on whatever it is you really want to do. Number 10, use your tongue. Number 11, use your breath. Number 12, it's okay if you have a gag reflex. Most people do. It's great if you don't, and some people do not have a gag reflex at all. But most people do, and that is okay. As things start to go into our throat, most people have a gag reflex that makes us close up our throats. This is how we choke. Start gentle and practice breathing with his dick inside your mouth. Breathe in and breathe out slowly. Number 13, do not be afraid to push your limits. Number 14, avoid commercially advertised oral sex sprays. I do not recommend people using any of the oral sex throat sprays, which are essential chloroseptic spray. Most are filled with some kind of topical anesthetic that numbs the skin at the back of the throat for a few minutes, allowing you to deep throat. Numbing the skin will mask pain, but pain is not something you necessarily want to avoid. Pain is often a sign of injury or skin trauma. I steer clear of these products for the same reason I dissuade people from using lube, because you don't want to power through your body's natural limits. That's how people get hurt. Number 15, you can and you should use your hands. There is a myth in existence that great, ideal blowjobs are hands-free. Not true. Firstly, there is no ideal way to give head. Secondly, it is a simple fact that many men have a hard time staying hard without using their hands to stroke their dicks and create blood flow. Okay, number 16, do not focus entirely on the blowjob. When I think, okay, I'm going to deliver a blowjob and I have to deliver a good one, it's not going to happen. I'm going to get worried about my performance and my skill. My thoughts will get in the way, and eventually I will call it quits. Instead, I focus on my own pleasure, my own mouth, and how this feels for me, letting go and letting my body and my mouth explore his dick will create better sex. Number 17, be cautious with your teeth. When you are new to giving a head, avoid teeth altogether. I will never forget the worst blowjob of my life. And thank you so much. I am reading from a gay man's blog. Oops. Well, I'm sure he would know how to give head. Why the fuck are you here? Nobody wants you here. I shouldn't have to keep saying this every fucking day. I suppose you're signed up to be nominated for the Throat Goat of the Year, as you're trying to suck my dick every day, all day. And I don't want your mouth near my dick. I don't want you anywhere near me. We're still wondering why you're here, being a Debbie Downer vibe, being a fucking gust of breeze that blows the cock down. We don't know why you're here. We do not want you here. Go the fuck away. Your mother's snoring. That's who it is. So, I don't have time. That's what you need to do if you're going to give good head, as told to us by a gay man. Are they wrong? Are they wrong? I would think he would know, wouldn't you? Let's see. Today's been a little day. But what we're really here to talk about is You know, these hoes out here, we don't want you here. Okay, I've already cooked my dinner. I've done all of my chores. I've been moving, grooving all day. I avoided a bomb threat this morning. That was one of the first things I encountered is, oh my God, they're evacuating the government building. I just sat there for a while watching it. You know, walked, how many miles did we get through today? Did my grocery shopping. I'm going to start my packing. And I don't want you here. Okay? Who's snoring? My soul. That's who's snoring. Because you bitches is boring. Get it together. You have 11 days to get it together. When I come back, you better be offering me something different. That's a fact. You hoes is boring. You have nothing going on. Exactly my question. Maybe you're asking me, though. I don't know why I'm back. Better than Jesus, though, right? I asked myself this before I clicked the fucking thing and made the fucking stream. I, too, asked myself, why am I back on Q2? Because it's boring. We're all snoring. We don't want you here, meaning me. We don't want you here. Now, let me tell you something, population control. Let me tell you something. You know, the sex appeal is being sucked out of this stream with a straw, and the straw is golden coin. Every time you come around, pussies get dry and dicks die. Okay? That's a fact. Seriously, dude. You suck the sex appeal out of life. Nothing here is really, it's like your presence alone, it kills us all. And our cocks and our pussies. And now we're all turned off. Pushing away my plate that I made. I don't even want to eat anymore. I don't even want to eat it now. Nope. Because here you are, ruining it per usual. Let me tell you something, population control. While you were gone, who the hell, let me tell, what we're not going to do, it's disgusting and I'm not here for it. That's why I got to run to Florida for 10 days and hide between palmetto leaves and banana trees to get the fuck away from golden faggot, golden hole. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you in my chat. You ain't going to see me for 10 days. Hallelujah. We don't see how that's going to happen. I'm tired of you. So I did a stream last night, population control. It was a short stream because I was watching Casey Bud vlogs. And there were some things in it, and I just was dying laughing, so I did a quick stream. Guess who was lined up? Let me tell you something. Let's take a look real quick. Let's do a flashback. You know, let's do a flashback with our ass back. You know what I mean? Like, let's look and see. Let's look and see and behold. Behold. Look who this is in my chat. I'm not going to play the stream. Nobody cares. If you wanted to see the fucking stream, you would have fucking watched it. Correct. Okay? Look at this whore. Look at how quick she comes in. We don't care about that. Look who's here. Let's see how many minutes in she popped in. Okay. I don't know how to make it. Oh, there we go. Look how quick. Look at that. Look, watch how fast he comes in. Look at this. This bitch thinks she has a body? A curvy body? Delusion is a hell of a drug. Casey Bud, do you think you have a womanly shape? Do you think you are a buxom bitch? You think you got curves, Casey Bud? Yes, I'm Bob. The name of the stream is You Are Casey Bud. You are shaped like a basic white girl. Look at the level of thirst. I'm not even fucking 32 seconds in, and this hoe is in my chat with a crying face emoji like she done heard what the hell I said. I had barely gotten any words that you're like, bitch, get off my dick. Get off my dick, you motherfucking dick rider. I ain't want you on there. So quick to laugh. I hadn't even told a joke yet. Ain't nobody said anything funny. I can't stand a dick rider. You so desperate to be on my dick, being a yes bitch all motherfucking day. You the type the quickest to turn on somebody because you so thirsty, so fucking thirsty. I hadn't even told a joke yet, and you already crying face laughing emoji like that means something to me. That don't mean shit to me, golden fucking coin. On my dick. Quick. I hadn't even said nothing yet. 32 seconds in. You don't even, I didn't even say anything funny. So quick to say some shit. Look at this fucking dick rider. Let me rewind it back. Watch how quick this is. Look, this is how I started this stream. Watch how quickly the goat, we're not listening to what I'm saying. We're looking at who's in the chat and why. And why? Why were you there? Sneaking in when he wasn't here. That's what you did, go. You smelt that population control went bye-bye. So you're like, it's my chance to be in the chat. And here you are lined up. Why are you here? Ain't not a damn thing changed between yesterday and today. You coming in with that same gay ass fucking emoji sequence. Like that means anything to me. I thought that means anything to me. That don't mean nothing to me. Here you come. Now let's focus on the chat once again. Look how quick you came in here. Keep giffing and guffawing in my chat like anything was fucking funny. This bitch thinks she has a body? A curvy body? Delusion is a hell of a drug. Casey Bud, do you think you have a womanly shape? Do you think you are a buxom bitch? You think you got curves, Casey Bud? Yes, I'm Bob. The name of the stream is You Are Casey Bud. You are shaped like a basic white girl. What in the hell was funny, bitch? Ain't nothing was funny. Ain't nothing was funny. Get off my dick. I can't stand a damn dick rider. Nothing was fucking funny. You ain't nothing was fucking funny. That's funny that I said that, but not nothing I had said thus far was funny. I hadn't even got to the punch on it. You so quick. Shut up. I just sat down to do my comedy set. You already laughing. I hadn't even told a joke yet. You that type of bitch that goes into a comedy show, you know, and the comedian gets up there. He just literally picks up the mic. You're like, that's not the point. That's not the point. Meaning you don't get the point. You just run it. You just open in the back of your throat, letting air out. That's all you do it. It's not even a real laugh. Sorry, I'm being loud. My neighbor will hear me again. Oops. You so quick to open up your throat. Making sounds like it's a laugh. I can't stand people like that. They're not even really laughing. Throat goat, you a throat goat. But are you the throat goat? We don't know. We don't know. This is the award you're going to get by the end of this stream. We're going to figure out who is the throat goat. Is it you, Golden Coin? I think you might be up there. You'll get a little, we're going to send you a medal for being the throat goat of the year. So quick to open up your throat. Hey, the comedian ain't even told a joke yet. You the type of person that when an artist gets on stage to fucking start singing, they're about to, and you go, well, there you go. Just don't tell anyone. Oh, you a persnickety faggot bitch. You got the faggot in you, which makes me believe you're a female. Because this ain't a dude. No dude, no man is going to talk like that. Well, there you go. Just don't tell anyone. You're a female, for sure. Ain't no man going to talk like that. That's not the vernacular of a man. That's not in it. You don't have a penis. And the truth is out. Your name is Julia, not Julian. You have been lying about your sexuality. There you go. Just don't tell anyone is right. Mm-hmm. You think you have curves? Delusion is a hell of a drug. I cannot believe, Casey Bud, that you shut the fuck up, Golden Coin. I cannot believe that you think you are a curvy black woman. Breaking news. I found the tea of all tea. Casey Bud, Billy. Let me tell you something about Casey Crud. Oh, you don't know who she is. Let me throw her on the screen. Shut the fuck up, Coin. You're just a basic white bitch. Be quiet. Nobody wants you here. This is Casey Bud. Casey Michelle Perkins Bud to you peasants. Let me tell you something about Casey Bud. Casey Bud is a black woman, a curvy black woman at that. And if you don't know, now you know. Do you understand? This is Casey Bud. Okay. This is going to be a very quick stream because me and Okama have been watching old Casey Bud vlogs. It's like watching the Twilight Zone. It has the same effect. Be bringing up their thighs. Yeah, I just got these thick thighs and this big ass that just bothers everybody. Girl, you fishing for compliments is what you're fishing for. Bitches be walking in like this. Yeah, I'm so sorry. It's just me and my big thighs and my large ass. I'm so sorry. I know people are bothered by my thick thighs and my big ass. Nobody was even thinking about it. Nobody was checking on you. Fishing for compliments, heifer. All the puss clock time. Number one, sis. I cannot believe that I heard it come out of your mouth. I will play the clip soon. Cringe alert award goes to you. You are the winner. You are the cringiest person of the decade. Of the decade. I cannot believe that you, Casey Bud, have said out of your mouth. Okama's in here doing workouts. She's so bothered by what you said. She is so disturbed. Move the fuck around. You're not sexy. So, anyways, Casey Bud. Number one, you have man hands. Number two, you got a man face. And you sit there talking about with your narcissistic self all about you all day for years and years. We're just now catching up. But we find out that you wanted to be a model. That's your biggest dream is to be a model. Why? Because you look so good, right? You're the best looking female on planet Earth because you're so exotic, because you're mixed. That's why. Because you're mixed. Good, go pick her. I don't motherfucking care who you pick, bitch. I don't care about you. Go pick her. I don't fucking care. Anyways, because you're mixed. That's why. And once again, to the troll who's making 3,000 accounts, letting me know you'd pick Casey Bud any day. I don't care if you pick Casey Bud any day because I don't pick you. Can you imagine that? You pick Casey, but I don't pick you. It works out for everybody. Nobody fucking cares about you. Casey Bud, you are mixed. That's why you're the best looking female, right? Right? Yes, we know that you think Casey Bud's a goddess. That's because you're her mother. Okay, so go finger fuck your daughter tonight, all right? Anyways, Casey Bud, you obviously are a black woman, and you got done saying, I'm going to play. Is it the pot calling the kettle black? It looks like a case of that. In my chat, I see. I wasn't paying attention really to my chat last night. I just wanted to say what I needed to say and keep it pushing because I had other things I was doing. You know what I mean? But we don't, number one, we don't know why Golden Coin 100 was in my chat last night. And we don't know why Golden Coin 100 was calling somebody else delusional. We don't understand that. That is a mystery of the highest order. That is a case of the pot calling the kettle. Okay? The biscuit calling the gravy. The skillet calling the spoon. We don't get it. We don't understand that. Okay? You're delusional, Kurt. it says, now listen, I am keeping it very cute and a little bit on the mute right now. Why? Because it's not dark outside. When it gets dark outside, the demons no longer have to hide. You know what I mean? Um, we're going to get into some things. Okay. I am so tired of this bullshit. I'm incredibly tired. I'm exhausted from dealing with this shit. Okay. And this honestly helps bleed into what a throat goat is, a desperate little bitch. This is a female. This is a female. There is no way. This whole time I thought this was a dude. For 3 years, I thought this person was a dude. I am now convinced this is a female because you have the attributes of a throat goat. So I'm going to use you as the example tonight, Golden Coin 100, of a throat goat and what a throat goat is. And we're going to demystify what a throat goat is. We're going to demystify the puss, is what we're doing. We're going to demystify desire. We're going to demystify sex appeal. We're going to demystify unmisting it. It's no longer misty. You know what I mean? We're going to get into that. Waiting on the sun to go down. There's a question that you have to answer. And if you cannot, we don't expect you to show up again. So let me just scroll through this, okay? We don't need to you keep typing. Look at this person. Okay, let's see, right? Let's see how many comments you left me last night when you didn't think population control, was around. And here you came, right? It's quite boring, honestly, talking about this. I'm not going to do this entire stream. She makes a good blow up punch dummy that keeps bouncing back up. So many comments. Narcissist. You can't spell it correctly. Right. You don't know how to spell narcissist. So that's showing that you're lacking some level of intelligence. Okay. And then you're just in my chat. You know what I mean? Just like really just in my chat. Very short stream. We don't know why. And we're not dedicating this entire stream to this person. Why? Because it's incredibly boring. And see how Golden Coin, who is Golden Coin talking to? This is what I hate about Golden Coin 100. Golden Coin number 1 is not wanted in my chat at all. Golden Coin insists on being here. We already know the deal. The profile of Golden Coin, I'll print out flyers and hand them out in your DMs soon, okay? So basically, this is the file. By the way, I'm reading this great book. I started reading it last night. I'm so excited. It's a little pop culture-y, but it's pretty fucking good. It's called The Search for the Sons of Sam, right? And it's about the Sons of Sam. Great book. I might do like story time with Yana. Like some of the chapters are Satan at Stanford, The Gun of August, Knock on Coffins, Catch 44 like a pistol or whatever, a gun. I don't know much about guns. Hello from the Gutters, A Matter of Murder, Hunted, Stalked, and Slain, From the Belly of the Beast, In Death's Valley. This book is already so good. I read the first chapter of Satan at Stanford. It's about a murder that happened at Stanford University, I believe in the 70s. Yes, 74. At Stanford University. A female was murdered at the church, the chapel in Stanford. As I'm reading this book, I'm taking it with me to Florida. I'm going to spend my time getting into this book. I'm very excited. It's about 500 something pages long, but it's an easy read. It's not like really difficult. You know what I mean? You should try to read a book, Golden Coin. You really should. I really suggest that you should, because your spelling is seriously lacking, as is depicted here with the way you spelled narcissist. You don't even know how to spell narcissist. Get with it, sir. Okay, if you're going to be typing in my chat, at least know how to spell. You've been writing with me since 2013. You should know how to spell narcissist. And the reason why you can't is because you know you're talking about yourself. So you purposely misspell the word narcissist so we don't feel doesn't feel too close to home. You know what I mean? It's like not claiming it, because that's what you are, Golden Coin 100. You are a very sick individual. You really are. You continue to be where you're not wanted. You've been archiving me in your little hard drive since 2013. I told you to go away. You don't. You keep popping in like I'm so happy to see you with your upside down smiley faces, you know? And of course, let's not forget that, what's in your profile picture, because you're a part of the Chapel of Sacred Mirrors cults, right? We can't forget that. How could have we forgotten that? A very important point, right? Wrong tab. You know, and then we notice that you're such a pussy that when population control is in my chat, you kind of hide, but when population control is not around, you make a bold appearance. And I was thinking about this earlier, having a conversation with myself, right? I was thinking to myself, it's one thing. I was having a conversation with Satan in my mind. And it's like it's one thing to be afraid of somebody face to face. I get that. I need some wine. It's one thing to be afraid of somebody face to face. Okay. It's another thing to be afraid of somebody on the internet when they have like your information. Like they know what you look like, they know roughly where you live, they know things about you. Okay, I get that too. But it's another thing to be afraid of somebody, Golden Coin 100, and they don't know your identity, they don't know your name, they know nothing about you. So why are you afraid, Golden Coin? You're mostly, if not totally anonymous. The only indicators of who you are that we have are found here and your connection to the Chapel of Sacred Mirrors. Other than that, we have no real idea who you are. So why the fuck would you be afraid of population control? Like, what can he possibly do to you? Like, that's a certain level of pure, like, faggotry that you're on, dude. The fact that you're so afraid of population control, and what can he do to you? It's really giving pussified bitch, is what it's giving, sir. It's not giving attractive, dude. I need I need wine. Today's whining day because tomorrow is packing day, preparing day. Um, so excuse me for a moment. I've already cooked dinner, so I'm allowed to get wasted. And plus, we're under thunderstorm, severe weather watch, so I can't. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna play this fucking shitty stream until I can get my wine glass going, and we're just gonna wait on Golden Coin to show up. First white girl with a tan and an ass. Marilyn Monroe had an ass. Sophia Loren had an ass. There's a lot of fucking Hollywood starlets that have had an ass that are white girls. I've seen plenty of white girls down south with an ass larger than yours and a tan darker than yours. You ain't the first, sis. The fact that you think that you're causing that much commotion is the narcissism. That's a turnoff and cringy. It's that you're acting like you're special, sis. The fact that you're acting like you with the tan and curves is some phenomena that's never been seen before is why you're disgusting and gross to me. I've seen plenty of bitches with tans and fat asses in my 35 years on this earth. I'm one of them. And I've had an ass bigger than yours, Casey Bud. And I don't have that ass anymore. And I'm not trying to get it back. Okay? So, anyways, let's continue to hear what you have to say.
Doesn't. It's just like, well, no, you're not dark enough to have a body like that. Looking at my own.
And that's when I realized how racist you really are. You said, I'm not dark enough to have a body like that. A body like what? What are you talking about? Are you trying what do you mean that they say that I'm not dark enough to have a body like that? What are you talking about? Tits and ass? What does that have to do with being dark, tits and ass? Why are you equating tits and ass to being dark, Casey Bud? It's getting a little cringy for me. It's starting to ride the line of, you're a racist. You know? It's giving racism for me. Tits and ass. I didn't know that it was specific to a skin tone. I've seen plenty of stacked bitches, paler than all of us, translucent colored bitches, Big old titties and a big old ass. I didn't know that it was about being darker. You know, I've seen lots of body shapes out here in my lifetime. I've been to the strip club. I've been to Miami, lived in lots of different locales. And I've seen bitches all sorts of shades, with big old titties and big old asses. And you over here saying, well, some people say I shouldn't have the body that I have because I'm not dark enough to have this type of body. What type of body is that? You're shaped like a basic fucking white girl. You're acting like you have this special body type that we've never seen before. I've been to high school with bitches that looked exactly like you. The thing that makes you so cringe, Casey Bud, is the fact that you've led yourself to believe that you're so exotic looking. You're really not. I've seen plenty of females badder than you, more exotic than you, lighter than you, darker than you, bigger titties than you, bigger asses than you, better hair than you. You're really not that great, but what makes you so intriguing is that you think you're so unique. That's why we can't turn away. So let's just get into these whores today, shall we? That's what I'm here to talk about. And you say, why are you here to talk about whores? Because that's all that's happening in the world is whores. Plus, I'm about to go somewhere, and that's why I'm talking about sluts. Okay? I'm headed to a place far, far away. Don't let your little brain trouble itself. I'm trying to figure out, why is she talking about whores? That's all that, sis. Give me this. Mm-mm. Yeah, You bring me the bottle. Just bring it over here. Mm-mm. You can't, what you do, you can't. Not that I'm a fucking expert. The idea is for it to start doing all that dumbass shit. Get enough fucking. I hate this. I hate it. It's a waste of my time. Fucking gay ass shit. Only a dumb bitch would invent this. Just give me an easy thing. Quit, it ain't y'all. The reason why y'all make it seem like so hard is like it's gonna be worse some shit when you done. Like, quit being such cunts.
Word.
My neighbor's like, why is this bitch always yelling at her? Because you're a bitch. That's why. You just got to keep pulling. I don't care. You're the strong one. I don't care.
I'm weak.
No, you're not. You got the kettlebell. You got the fucking kettlebell. Stronger than me. I ain't picking that up. I'm going to be fat and happy. You bitches. I'm just here to talk shit about whores. That's literally it. Okay? If you're expecting deep content, deep intellectual witticisms and vernacular, you're in the wrong place. Get off my dick. You got it. You can do it. Keep pulling. Just pull a little harder.
It's the effort.
Isn't it? All this effort to drink something. Don't push down. Why are you pushing down? Fucking, the screw can't even go in there anymore. That's why I hate this shit. That's why I don't drink wine. Because it's too much of a pain to fucking, it's just some gay shit. Some weirdo. I don't care. I broke the cork. I don't care. Stressing me out. The life of an alcoholic. Why do you even need a cork for this? Just put a cap on it. You know what I mean? What is it? Fizzy? No, it's not. Here. Just to be cunts. That's why. Just to be cunts. Just sealing it. You know what you need to seal? Your pussy. That's what you need to put a cork in. How about you put a cork in that? How about you put a cork in your mouth? I'm not gonna put a cork in mine. Sis, leave me alone. Do not, do not mess with me today. This is not a deep stream. I'm just here. What? Y'all, what do y'all want? A full length fucking production? The goddamn fucking a whole script? I do this I give you lots of things. I give you plots and fucking great screen whatever they're called. The thing, you know what I mean? You know, some days you just gotta take a break. That's what this stream is about. Talking shit. What? Everything doesn't have to be so methodical. Like what? I'm on a monologue anyways. Nobody's saying anything to me. I hear no one but my own voice and the singing of my sister. Kitty. And then that's what irritates me. Some of these whores, some of these fucking whores, like Golden Coin, they act like they're talking to somebody. You're not talking to me. You ain't talking to me. You're not talking to me. You live in a play pretend world in your own little brain, all wrapped up in your own sanity, thinking you're talking to me. You ain't talking to me. Talking to yourself. These whores. So I got to go all the way down to Florida. I got to travel 7 hours to hide behind literally palmetto leaves and banana trees to get the hell away from your nasty ass. Exactly. Think about that, Golden Coin. Think about how you're not affiliated with me. Really consider that. And the fact that you keep insisting that you are and that you're so silent, you know, is really beyond me. And what you can't do, Golden Coin 100, since such a good old pal of mine, you know, since you acting like, you know, Mr. Rogers' neighborhood in this bitch, like we are family, like we go way back, bitch. I cannot believe that you gonna act like that with me. I am not in the mood today. I have spent almost $200 on groceries today. I am not in the mood. Inflation, gas prices is up. I'm not in the mood for you, sir. Gas is almost $4.45 a gallon in my city. There was a bomb threat at the government center today that I witnessed. I was a part of because I saw all the people evacuating. I'm like, what's going on? There was a shooting around the corner from my house last night where I used to walk Yoki all the time. You know, there was a stabbing and the beating of multiple people with baseball bats. And there was a bomb threat at Waffle House all yesterday. I don't have time for you. I don't have time for you. Excuse me. Why do you think you're so fucking important that you would even type anything to me? Is beyond me. I don't have time for you. I'm gonna sit here and talk shit. I don't care on you whores and you heifers. We're gonna get into some things the way I feel like it. You bitches think you gonna talk down to me like I'm a child all the fucking time. Really behooves me. It's behooving to me. So I gotta go down to Florida and find what's left of myself in between palmetto leaves and banana trees and gator bait. And maybe I'll come up with something. Maybe I'll find a sense of myself between the lily pads. Because I ain't going to find it over here talking to this bitch. It ain't going to be found. You know, what could be such a pleasurable time is always ruined, you know, by somebody named Golden Coin 100. I cannot stand seeing your ass. And you know that, bitch. You know that. You know that. Coming around saying, bitch, ain't nobody trying to see you. Trying to see you in the ICU is where I'm trying to see you. Laid up there on a ventilator. Talking about COVID who? Mm-hmm. COVID too. That's me. Uh-huh. You bitches, let me tell y'all something. Actually, let me tell y'all nothing. I ain't got shit to say to y'all today. I don't care. I don't know what I'm here to talk about. I'm just talking. I'm just talking shit. What's the topic of the day? There is no topic. It's been bomb threats all the way around my house the last 24 hours. She's being dramatic. No, there's literally been bomb threats all over the city. There was a shooting around the corner from my house last night at the skate park. You know, I live here. I saw two nights in a row on this slow ass street where nothing ever happens. 2 nights in a row, I've seen police cars rushing down the road. And you say that happens everywhere. I promise you, it never happens on this road. This road I live in, none of this shit ever happens. And I said, good. I'm not worried about it. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm just letting you guys know because you're fucking boring. That's why. I'm bored. That's what today's all about. Oh, a bomb threat. Whoop-de-doo. Shuffle your asses outside. Oh, who cares? It's fucking boring. It's boring. Golden Coin, you are boring. You are boring. You're not population control. You're not population control. You are boring. Just like this account is boring. It's boring. What do you want? Boring. I got cabbage and the, you know what I mean? I made fish and cabbage. You know what I mean? Some homemade salsa. I got cantaloupe and I got a cucumber salad. And arepas. Right over there. I got muscadine wine. I got cheese and little crackers. You know? But look what I'm doing. I'm on this stream. Not eating my dinner. No, I'm on this stream. Bestowing nothing to anyone. And you're all sitting here watching. Why? I don't know why. I don't know why. Surely there's some buxom bitch that you could go put your face in her titties with. Why are you watching my sexless stream? No sex appeal lives here. You know, that's why I'm going to the nudist colony on Wednesday. That's where people with no sex appeal go to die. They die naked, alone, between I'm trying to be poetic, but I'm not. It's turning out to not be that at all. If you came here for drama, look no further than your mother, because we don't have any drama here today. All we have is food and drink and relaxation. Some of you came here hoping to find some drama. And I say, that is extremely sad. This is very dry. Don't eat one of these. I promise you it sucks. But, Golden Coin, I hate you. I really hate you. Just like I hate all these bitches. Can you go home already? What? I'm on the stream. What? Oh, God. Wow. This is going to go pretty south pretty soon. I got to enjoy drinking now because surely I won't be drinking before. I tell myself that when I get to Florida, I'll be doing the following. I will be in the sun, of course, you know. I will be drawing and writing, journaling. I tell myself these things. I will be drinking smoothies and smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee. Oh, I'm feeling oh, thank goodness. I feel it coming back. My Sex drive. Anytime golden coin comes around, I literally feel like my sex drive is knocked from my body and I feel breathless inside. But now it's coming back because I'm reminding myself of me. Now we're getting somewhere. See, throat goat equals body snatcher. Be careful. And you say, what the hell are you talking about? Exactly. Smoke some weed, you'll understand. Don't smoke weed, you will still understand. Those with ears, let them hear what the Spirit has to say. Thank goodness we're getting out of linear thought, because that's what golden coin's all about. Very boring. I like a dancing of the brains, not this golden coin to me. Golden coin, he's representing a certain energy form, like the spiritual. It's so methodical. Everything's methodical, and they're square up and down. They got the fucking bifocals and the fucking nasally fucking voice. You know what I mean? It's just very boring, very stale, very outdated. It's giving turtleneck. It's giving tight little thin belts that you wear in jeans with your socks and your tennis shoes. And it's giving Steve Jobsy. It's giving a little Steve Jobs. Very corny, not appealing to me sexually at all. Good for you. You made a motherfucking computer. Whoopty if I could do, but you're unfuckable. And anybody saying that they would fuck Steve Jobs is truly a whore. Okay? And this is when you whores finally leave, because now I'm getting interested in what I'm talking about. What you want me to do is get up here and being a boring hoe just like you. Because as long as I'm being a boring hoe just like you, I'm not talking about you. So when I start talking about you, then you have to flee and evacuate. Goodbye. Look at this cunt. No, it's not so true. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I don't need a peanut gallery when I talk. You like, what are you, my echo? I don't need anybody to come behind me saying LMFAO. So true. Who the fuck is saying LMFAO in 2022? I don't think I've ever typed LMFAO. Let alone I barely type LMAO. Because I don't want to laugh my ass off. I barely have an ass to laugh off, bitch. So I cannot believe that anyone would want me to laugh my ass off. What will I have to sit on then? How dare you? And you gone a step further, laughing my fucking ass off. Oh, wow, profound. That must be really deep laughter. No, it ain't. You ain't even laughing, bitch. All caps, so true. Only you can make my face hurt. No, that is not true. Only you can. Because when you look in the mirror, we both know what happens. Look how, I don't want you on my dick. LMFAO, so true, all caps, period. Only you can make my face hurt. No, only you can make your face hurt. The way you be sucking on my dick all motherfucking day, have it fucking twisted all the mother and contorted all the fuck up, is what it is. Don't blame me for why your face hurts. Rumpelstiltskin looking ass. Eat as much as you want, just save me some. That's all I ask. Yes, of course I like the puss clot fucking wine. What else am I gonna like? Are you going to your chambers? Ew. Sometimes the humor is just sucked out of my soul. You better pack what? What am I packing? Gotta find my suitcase. Okama's keeping all her papers in it. Okama is using my fucking suitcase like a dresser. She's like, I'm like, where's my suitcase? She's like, I'm keeping my important papers in it. It's not funny. Okay, Okama's little projects. Sick of these females. Give me my suitcase back. Emily, I'm going to have to bring some clothes. It's going to be freezing. In the Florida terms, it's freezing. It's going to be 40 degrees when I get there. It'll warm up next week. Yes. Fuck you, bitch. We don't want anyone to hear us. Wait, nothing. What are you talking about? I have. Shh. Nothing has been said because she can't catch me. She said she called you Joy. Sick of this place. I gotta get out of here. It would not be so bad. You did not tell her that. You are not supposed to tell them where I'm going. Do not tell them where I'm going. But can you slow your brain down and listen to what I'm saying? Do not tell. Do not. Shut the fuck up. I'm listening. I'm telling you something. Hi. Everyone get off my dick. All of you, hop off. Hop off my dick. You need to hop off my dick. Go away. I don't care who's jealous. Leave me alone. You can. Ugh, fucking just. I don't want to keep talking about the cunt. Ugh. Shut the fuck up, bitch. It is not attractive to be set. This is what you hoes, because you a hoe, Golden Coin. This is what you hoes don't understand. This is what you this is what y'all don't get about me. Oh, I gotta break it down to you some way. I have to. I am not attracted. This is what you male he-hoes don't understand. You think riding my ass full of compliments and flattery. Oh, she sneezed. Let me catch it. She farted. Let me sweep it away. Like she's sitting down. I don't need that. I've had that before in my life. This dude, I want to bend over backwards for you, Yana. I want to bend over backwards for you. I don't want anyone bending over backwards for me. I'm repulsed. Like, can you please find the delicate balance between total simp and asshole and just be in the middle of that? I'm not attracted to a 100% asshole. I'm not attracted to 100% simp. Just get off my dick. Like quit being such a groveling slut for me. That's not attractive. That's what you dudes just don't get. Like, it's not attractive. It's okay if you're attracted to me. If you're attracted to me and you're like, trying to have that dynamic with me, the weight of my pussy and my soul and my mind and my heart, all the blah blah blah. It's not anything you want, Yana, I'll give you. That's so unattractive. It's giving desperate. And that's what you are, Golden Coin. It's desperate. Anything for you. Anything you say is hilarious. Anything you say is so true. It's just like, dude, It's just so dick righty. It's not cute. Get off my fucking dick, bitch. Only you can make my... Shut the fuck up. It's disgusting. Only you can, only you. Oh, because of you, I never strayed too far from the sidewalk. Be quiet, Kelly Clarkson looking ass. You probably listen to pop like fucking Lady Gaga and Kelly Clarkson and shit. That's what it's giving. You listen to too much of that shit, dude. It's not attractive. It's not. And then you ruin, it's like you start typing and ruin my train of thought. That's why I cannot look at the chat. I cannot. Because it ruins my trajectory of what I'm saying because you're in there typing, laughing my ass. So true. Ain't nobody like a dick rider. Ain't nobody like that. Oh, everything you do is just perfect. Shut the fuck up. Everything about you is wonderful. Shut up. It's the groveling and the just desperation. And those are the people, the first people to do some backstabby shit. Oh, Gianna, you're the greatest of all. Get off my dick. I don't want you sucking my dick. I don't want nobody sucking my dick who's like, you're the best. You're the best to ever do it. You're the greatest. You're the greatest. Get off my dick. I don't need you to tell me I'm the greatest. I don't need you to tell me I'm the greatest. I don't need you to. You're the best to ever do it, Yana. No one said that. I don't need you to be on my dick, gassing me up all fucking day. I don't need your hype, golden coin. That's why I hate you so much. You've come around acting like I've been looking to hire a cheerleader. And you really just devalue my brand. My brand is not about a cheerleader. I don't have cheerleaders. I don't want cheerleaders, you bunch of fucking sluts. You'll sell your asses to anybody who can give you a better offer. I don't want you in my realm. Turning tricks. I don't want a cheerleader, golden coin, and you a trick. As quick as you tricking for me, you tricking for somebody else on the internet. Get out of my face. I do not have time waiting on this sun to go down. Get out of my face, dude. Get the fuck out of my fucking face, bitch. Get out of my face. Go away with your eyes always glued to the motherfucking screen. Go away. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my face. Seriously. Go the fuck away, golden coin. The fuck out of here, bitch. Laughing my fucking ass off, so true. Ew. It's that desperate, you hoe. That's what I was saying before you type some shit. Because you know we're talking about you, golden coin. Hate that fucking name. You hoes really think these dudes don't see you. That's something I've really been contemplating lately. And when I go to the nudist colony, I'm really just going to be able to just melt into true sexuality. It'll just be a really just solidifying of that. But you hoes just are so desperate to get picked, chose, doing the most, for him to notice you, to validate you, to give you some attention, some credentials. But then at the same time, you're so desperate for his validation, you go sit there and say, I don't need you. Yes, the hell you did. Yes, the hell you did need him. Yes, the fuck you did need him. Yes, the fuck you did need him. Why do you hoes do that shit? Why do you hoes do the most to get his attention and his validation and for him to tell you how great you look and for him to say, that's great, babe. Da, 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 da. Then you go throw in his face, I don't need you. Yes, the hell you did. You needed him to build your self-confidence is what you needed, apparently. Apparently. Apparently, you the one on the internet with a goddamn pole fishing for compliments all day, trying to reel in some words that sound good to you about yourself, is what it is. Then you want to say, I'm not looking for anyone's validation. Yes, the hell you are, bitch. That's why you posted that picture. That's why you did that. Because you want somebody to be like, good job. Good job. You look great. Thank you. But I don't need nobody's validation. Girl, bye. You hoes are nothing without anybody sitting there gassing you up all day. You hoes just gonna get ran through. Ran through. Ran through. I was really meditating on that too. I was like, wow, how many dicks have y'all been sucking all these years? I've been out of the game. I haven't sucked a dick since 2016, girl. And it was just one. You ho, how many dicks have y'all sucked since 2016 for real? I'm way out the loop. I haven't sent a nude since 2016. Who was that nude to? My ex, that's who it was. It was. Those are the cringiest ones. Very cringy. When you start sending nudes to your ex, you know you failed at everything. Truly. And I knew I had failed and I didn't care. But I'm way out the game, you know what I mean? I'm way out the game when it comes to like, you know, being a part of the whole culture, you know, that's just fucking and sucking and selling ass, you know, way out the loop. So how many dicks have y'all sucked since 2016? I've sucked one and that's it. And I'm 35, right? I was what, 29? What was 2000? How old was I in 2016? 28, 29, 28? I don't know. Something like that. And you hoes have had how many dicks down your throat since 2016? How many nudes have you sent out since 2016? I'm just asking questions. This is pretty fucking boring. That's why at the beginning of the stream was just snoring, because it's like, I gotta wean y'all off my cock before I leave, because if I give you any more stimulation before I take off, you might miss me a lot. You know what I mean? It's like before you break up with a bitch, you gotta like kind of start ignoring her. You know, like give her like some light signs that you're done with her. Like, I'm just not gonna like be able to hang out with you today. And then you like you minimize the time spent with that person over the course of many days, so they just wean off of you. You know what I mean? And that's what I have to do with YouTube. There's too many people addicted to my channel that they treat my channel like the cock they're ready to deep throat every fucking day. You know what I mean? And while it's been fun to have my cock, aka my channel, in your throat, you know, you're not making me come, honestly. It's just, you don't know how to suck dick right, is what I'm really telling you. The people who are deep, like their mouths are open wide, just picture this as a visual. My channel is a cock, and your throat is like, I'm not going to do it because it's vulgar and I'm not that type of person. I'm not going to show you how large of a throat I have. It's not, I don't have a very big mouth, as it's been pointed out by many people. She has a small mouth. Yeah, I'm not a big dick sucker out here. You know what I mean? Sorry that my throat is not expanding to like, 12 inches. You know what I mean? Don't care. But you are like this. Anytime I go live, you don't even, you're not sucking my dick right, bruh. It's just in your mouth. You know what I mean? It's just in your mouth. Like, that's not, my channel is the dick in your mouth. And you're like, your mouth is always open, like ready to suck my dick, aka my channel, my streams. And it's like, dude, I'm not coming. What's the point? It's just my dick is just in a wet hole all day. It's not, nothing's happening. I got to take my dick out of your throat and start jacking myself off to come. Basically, what I'm getting at is I don't get anything from the audience outside of a couple people. I don't want anyone to think for a second that I'm really think about this. 4 dicks, and it's not you. 4 dicks where? What are you talking about? What is the extra N supposed to add some importance to the sand? I'm not really sure what your point is, or if you were even making one. I can't wait to see my Florida gays. It's going to be great. It's not just going to be gays, it's a lot of people. It's a whole BDSM community that I'm about to be seeing again, is what it is. It's pretty horrible. 4 dicks, really. Awesome. My number since 2016. I don't get it. Oh, you've sucked 4 dicks since 2016. Okay, awesome. Good for you. Wonderful. I have nothing to say about that. It's just a question. You know, just a question. What was I saying though? Something about, oh, that's right. I don't really get a whole lot from the audience when I stream. A couple people play with me, like the way I want to dance. Like when you're in the club and you dance in a certain way, and then there's this person that gets behind you or in front of you, and they're trying to dance with you, but it's not like the rhythm that you're in, and it's just like, just go away. That's most of the people that watch my channel. There's only a couple, few, 3, 4, 5, maybe, that are like dancing with me. Maybe I'm being a little generous there with the Parmesan cheese. And if I'm insulting you, so be it. Isn't that the point of my channel? What is the point of a channel? Like, why would I be on the YouTube to lube up the audience all day? My job is to stimulate you, to tell you that you're not good enough. That's what my job is. If I sit here and say, you're enough, you're enough, you're not going to become better. You become better when I tell you you ain't shit, you ain't never going to be shit, and then you have to prove me wrong. So I gave you motivation. Otherwise, you're just going to sit there. I'm just going to be rubbing your pussy all day. And it's just going to be that. Nothing even happens. You know what I mean? Nothing even happens. I'm not a self-affirmation channel. I'm not a positive thinking channel. Just think positively about everything. There's nothing. It's just, let's just get down to the meat of the matter. You know what I mean? People come to my channel expecting me to just like rub their pussy all day. And just do that, like just like that. Just rub my pussy all day. No, I'm not going to do that. Get up off your fucking ass. Do something. Do some self-transformation. The only true way for self-transformation to happen is to talk shit. All this, be gentle. Be gentle. You're a fucking pussy. You're not even about transformation. Transformation is about brutal honesty. It's brutality to the soul. That's how you have soul transformation. These fucking spiritual whores could never, because they're too pussy for real transformation. Go gentle on me. I can't handle harsh realities. Then you're not about transformation. No, I'm not from New Orleans. Why? Why are you asking that? Are you a male? These bitches don't want transformation. I don't know what they want. What am I talking about? This stream is such a waste of time. Oh, I'm already bored. I'm bored. I'm not really in the mood for this shit today. Today's been a weird fucking day. It's just like, shit's just repetitive. That's why this this trip to Florida is going to give me some much needed stimulation, not from necessarily the people I'm going to be around. It's just the change of it's a change of scenery. It's a change of scenery. I haven't been out of this city since I moved here. I haven't been even I've been out of the city like 3-4 times to see my parents, which is literally an extension of this area. It's like 30 minutes, 20 minutes away. So I'm still like really getting out of the area. So it's going to be nice to get fully out of this fucking little bubble that I've been stuck in since March 2020. It's going to be a mind fuck leaving this place too, because I have literally just been mostly within the city limits, like a 5-mile radius for like 2 fucking years, going on my 3rd year. So it's going to be, I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Let me just talk about myself now. It's more interesting, right? I just have to talk it out. You probably think it's boring, whatever. I was cool all day yesterday. Now I'm vlogging, whatever. I was cool on a certain feng shui all day yesterday, right? I went to bed. I was reading Son of Sam. Went to bed. I woke up. Now, let me tell you something. What about it? Heifer. You know I love his ass. Come in yelling at me to make him some food. Yes, sir. Right. I'll get right on it. So I woke up at 2 fucking o'clock in the morning. Let's just get down to business, shall we? That's why I poured the wine. Y'all ain't gonna be seeing me on Wednesday. I got a 7-hour drive, girl, and I'm gonna be driving. Everybody move. I have not driven on the interstate for real, like for real in 2 years. It's gonna get ugly. I will not be vlogging it. I'm going to be talking to a few people. Out of a choice that I've made. And I'm going to be oversharing information about what I'm doing down there to a few people that I've selected that I'm going to share information about my life with. Not that they give a fuck. They probably don't give a shit. But they're going to be my YouTube channel for a while. And I'm trying to think of a way to it'd be really creepy though. I'm trying to think of a way to do like a VPN live stream. See, at the nudist colony that I'm going to, it's illegal to take video or photos of people that live there. It's not illegal for me to take video and photos of myself, but it is illegal to record what's going on in the community. And I'm not talking about sex. I'm just talking about lifestyle. It's illegal. Like they'll fucking sue you type shit. But I do want to share my experiences at the nudist colony, because most of you who started watching my channel have not been watching my channel since I was living there in 2018. And I did actually live stream on YouTube from the nudist colony when I lived there. It's just I didn't have that many subscribers, except Golden Coin. He was unfortunately watching when I was living there. It's so sad, so sick. I know. I wish I could just get rid of him. But I'm going to be sharing with a few people the day-to-day at a nudist colony. I'm sure some of it will be quite amusing. And I haven't decided if I'm going to bring my computer or not down there. I'm thinking not, but I might do that. I mean, I will have Wi-Fi. I won't be off the grid. It's just I don't see myself. It's not that I won't be able to stream. I can do what I want. It's just I don't feel like I'm nervous. Let me go back to this. I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning, like what the fuck, and I was craving a cookie. No lie. I woke up in the middle of the night, like what the fuck. I want a cookie and I want it right now. I want a donut. I'm craving sugar. Like I've never had anything like this happen before. Like where I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, I need a fucking donut. Literally. And I'm like, I don't have anything sweet in this house. Like no desserts, nothing. Right. So I wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I have got to eat something sweet. I have got to eat something sweet. I need something sweet right now. So I go to the fucking fridge. I have yogurt. I get yogurt, Greek yogurt out, right? Honey and blueberries. And I sit in my room at 2 o'clock in the morning eating a fourth of a container of Greek yogurt with honey and blueberries. And then I'm like, okay, I can lay back down. But then when I laid back down, I was hit with a panic attack. And the panic attack is me being nervous about going to Florida. Comfort zone thing, right? Something bad might happen to me while I'm down there. Da, 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 da. And it's my little, it's a deep-rooted situation that goes back many, many years. I'm not here to bore everyone to tears about it. Nobody fucking cares. I already know where it stems from, blah, 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 blah. But I'm like, oh, shit, here comes this demon again. Somebody's going to hurt me. Somebody's going to harm me demon that I've had since like 2011, right? When some shit happened and then that literally turned something on in my brain that had never been turned on before. Or it's like I'm scared of everybody. Seriously, like actively afraid of literally everybody. Where I don't feel I'm like everybody's an enemy. Everybody's gonna hurt me. Everybody like something happened to me and it like turned that on. Trust nobody. Everyone's out to kill me. Basically, people call that schizophrenia. I'm like, no, it's when you go through something supremely traumatic. It's different by the person. You know, you won't know that if you're looking at me. I'm not going to be screaming at everybody I see, but like in my mind, everybody's a threat, everybody's an enemy. And I find a way to function with that. Even if I'm sitting next to you, I'm like, I'm not trusting you. I know how to navigate the situation, but in my mind, you're trying to kill me. I went through that 10 years ago and it rippled through the years and now I'm here. So 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm eating Greek yogurt, stuffing it down my fucking face. Recognizing I'm actually fucking, I took in the full realization that I'm like, holy shit, I'm actually going to Florida. I'm triggered right now on a lot of different levels. And I started having doubts, right? I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. I'm scared. I genuinely was scared at 2 o'clock in the morning. Like I'm scared to go to Florida to do what I'm going to be doing in like 48 hours, right? Went through all these things, like really crazy fucking scenarios in my brain. Like I'm going to be, I can't explain it because it's not going to make sense to anybody when I say it, but it makes sense to me because I've lived there before. And where I'm going is where I've lived before. And the people that where I'm literally going is with the people I lived with before. Except I'm going alone. I'm not with Yoki and Okama. So it's triggering me in a certain way. So it like, for me with anxiety, like there's certain things that tripwire certain thought processes for me. And once it's turned on, I can't switch it off. Like it just goes and it goes and goes. And there's nothing I can do. Like I'm like, it's like there's insomnia is linked in with this. So I'm like awake and I cannot, once the thought entered in my mind or like awakened in my mind, I just was like up. And I'm like, I'm closing my eyes like, shut the fuck up. Fucking asshole brain fucking bitch. Like be quiet. And it just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. And it just was going and going and going and going and going. Like I'm really scared of going to Florida, right? So I lay back down, and this has been going. The last 2 nights has been really fucking weird. Like I've woke up like multiple times throughout the night with like, just like awake, and that's like a pattern change for me. Nobody cares about this. I'm just telling you what I've been going through, right? I'm not saying this matters to you. Something is shifting though. I can feel a major shift in the feng shui of shit, which I'm aware of what's going on many different levels. You know, we got the fucking, I'm super zoomed into myself right now, which is a falsity because what's happening in my life is such a micro of a micro of a micro. I'm a tiny little fucking blip on the fucking radar. What's happening in my life is the smallest of the organisms. There's so much going on that is correlating to why I'm experiencing and feeling what I'm feeling, and I'm touching people and people are touching me. You know what I mean? So I'm not so caught up in my fucking echo chamber of my life. I'm aware of the conditions of the world that I'm feeling and I'm experiencing. That's the vibe, you know? So I felt a definite, like a serious, like start Saturday night, something shifted, like big time. Like we're starting to accept something collectively. We've decided something. Shift. Something very violent is occurring. Something very violent has been decided. Skull and bones 322 type shit. You know what I mean? Something very ritualistic has been decided. Like, we're gonna do this. We're gonna implement this. Is what I picked up on Saturday. Like, we're for real about this shit. Sunday was just as it felt like a fucking funeral. Like the whole day was like funeral vibes, funeral home fucking vibes. Like some fucking weird ass fucking shit. Like death chamber, fucking Deathly Hallows shit. And then last night, something like bells and whistles go off, a warning, signs, alert, hello, hello, you know, something really fucked up is happening, right? On a certain level, based off your perception. It is something very fucked up is happening. Absolutely. On a certain level, depending on your perception. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and just go swing all the way to the fucking left because I've already accepted this. I don't care if the world fucking ends, bro. I really don't care what happens. I don't care, right? But when it comes to what's happening in Russia and Ukraine, and I mean, I hate saying this, I'm going to be gone for 10 days. So I'm getting anything that I really want to get out now, because anything else that I'm going to share, I'm going to be sharing with a few people. And like I say, a few of those people may not be asking for information from me, but I'm just going to just because I feel like it's necessary on a certain level to communicate with certain people for whatever reason. I don't necessarily know the reason, but I just feel like it's necessary. I really feel that way. It's not on any fucking sexual nothing. I'm just talking about, it's just a base level of communication, like just I don't know, it's a feng shui that I'm experiencing on many levels with many different people. And when I say many different people, I could be talking like about 5 people, right? 2 obviously always will include who I'm living with. I'm basically allowing myself right now to just kind of trans talk it out. I'm not really worried about if I make sense, because I have to get into a certain frame of mind to leave where I'm at, because I have to be in an entirely different frame of mind to function properly where I'm going, which is it's like dipping your I'm going to go from living here, which is a very confined setting, very repressed setting, to being fully naked in like 48 hours, right? It's a culture shock to a point. And I want to make sure, and once again, I cannot prepare myself any more than when I lived there before, because when I lived there before, I had never lived naked in front of anybody. I hadn't even, it's crazy too, like when I lived at the nudist resort, it did liberate me in a lot of ways. Body shame things. I chose to allow the experience to teach me something that I wasn't getting directly from people that lived there. I just allowed the experience of being naked in front of other people to rid myself of certain fucking things about myself. I didn't get those lessons from the people themselves, right? I just allowed myself to immerse myself in the feeling of not having body shame, right? And what's crazy is living at that nudist resort, I didn't even really like I was naked in front of people I had never seen before, will never see again, right? And I felt more insecure naked in front of my boyfriend than I did in front of all those people. That's what's so crazy about it, bro. It is really bizarre. Like I've been the bitch, like when in relationships with, you know, various relationships, and once again, the relationships were not healthy, which has something to do with it. However, I never felt comfortable naked in front of them, ever. I mean, I was having sex, you know, a lot of sex, but I never felt comfortable. Like I was the hurry and hide under the covers bitch, right? Turn the lights off as fast as you can, bitch. You know? So living at Lake Como, the nudist resort, right? Naked 24/7. You always naked in that bitch. Like, you naked at night, you naked during the day, you naked outside, you naked inside your house, you naked everywhere. You naked, you naked walking down the street. You always naked. Like, it's for real nudity. Like, it's a whole community. So I went from being used to wearing clothes to just full blown nudity very quickly. So that's pretty much what's about to happen again, except I already know what to expect. But it's still going to be kind of a mind fuck, right? Because it's been a long time since I've just been able to just like not wear clothes. It's going to be pretty trippy. Plus, I know I'm going to experience like the things that I couldn't see. Like when I moved there, 2000 whatever, August of 2017 is when I moved there. It was right before Harvey. And then we experienced Hurricane Irma at the nudist colony. I went through Irma and we lost power for a week there. I literally was in the hurricane in what they call the lanai, which is a screened-in porch. And I was seeing the trees coming down. It was scary. Like, Hurricane Irma was scary because Hurricane Irma swallowed the entire peninsula of Florida. So I was up all night. Like, I was like, because it's a trailer. But basically the houses are like manufactured housing in this colony, but it's really nice. They like have it tricked out and everything. But it's for retirees mostly. But anyways, the point is, we lost power for a week there. It was scary shit. I was scared. I'm like, and the gators came out of the fucking lake, and like the gators were just like moving, like sitting on people's porch. I mean, I'm talking about 9-foot gators. Like, just they came out of the big. It's called Lake Como because it's surrounded by a lake, and them gators were chilling on people's porches and shit. Like, I remember one night I was laying in the lanai, and we had Yoki and everything, right? And I was always nervous. I'm like, because Yoki one time she jumped off this dock into the lake, and I was like, oh my god, she's gonna get eaten by a gator because she don't know no better, and she just was having fun. I'm like, oh my god, there's gators, and like for real, you can see them. You know what I mean? But Florida scared the fuck out of me when I lived there for like camping. That shit's scary, bro. Like, they got some people down there that you don't see nowhere else, man. Like, Florida's a fucking trippy. That's why the people there are so fucking nuts. It's a trippy ass fucking place. Florida. We're gonna live there again. Florida is crazy. Like, it's like Jurassic fucking Park in that bitch. The land before time. But I remember one night I was sleeping in the like this. It's a screened-in porch, so it's like all fresh air, and there was like he had like the owner of the property, right? My landlord's whatever. If I were to explain the living situation there, it's hard to explain. So there's like sleeping quarters in the like lanai area. It's a screened-in porch, but you can sleep in there, right? That's how they have it set up. So it's like really nice. It's fresh air. Blah 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 blah. So one night I'm sleeping out there because that's where I slept. What is that? What is she getting? And I heard this scraping sound, like can't, and come to find out it was a gator dragging his long ass fucking tail right around the corner, not giving a fuck. Like, what the hell? Them gators ain't no joke down there. Them gators are not fucking no joke. Them animals down there, man, that's something else. It ain't nothing to see a big old snake in some fucking. I mean, if you've never been to Florida, like real Florida, not that I'm going to the beach. Nah, like you need to go through Central Florida. You need to go. You need to go through Florida. Kuka, come to me. I have to see you before I cannot. Cooley, Lulu. This guy, you've gotten so big. You've gotten so big. Parapata. That's your name, Paratata. He always got leaves on his ass. Come on, Papa. Papa. I'm going to be sad. I'm not going to see you for 11 days. 10 days. I am not staying. We're not doing that. I don't want to plan it, sis. It might be a month. I might be gone for 3 months. I could stay as long as I want, for the record. But no, we're not planning it. No. I might just move down there permanently. See what she says about that. I'm not moving down there permanently. I cannot. My sister, you can stay as long as you want. We'll see how it goes. I'm not trying to move there. Even though I could, but I'm not. I would miss my friend Okama and my cat and Yoki, who I believe I will be reunited with, even though many people are continuing to spread lies about me saying I killed my best friend. Like, whatever, dude. This is turning into an intensely personal stream that I'm not entirely happy about. Oh, well. Kitty, come here. He just be chilling. He's not that type of cat that you can really play with. I tried playing. He likes this one thing. And are you doing something? What am I, dude? Boring, huh? My tobacco can? Da da ba ba 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 da da da. Huh? Summer breeze makes me feel okay. Sway in the morning. Oh shit, that was horrible. That was very prejudiced. I gotta laugh a few. We gotta make tomorrow count, Okama, because I'm going to Como. Summer breeze. We gotta make tomorrow count because you are gonna be fine. Sis, don't even play that game. You did like it's gonna be some deep thing. Like I'm leaving. I get on your nerves mostly. You'll find a fresher air available for you when I'm gone. Thank goodness the bitch is gone. Hallelujah. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. Rolling through the I'm sorry, I'm just not in the mood to do like a super like intensified I'm the entertainer of the year award stream, like the Sonny and Cher show. What is this, a variety show? Summer breeze. I gotta practice my character. And my fucking dude down there is like, I hope you bring the violin. Yeah, all right, like you want to hear me play it. Fuck out of here. Oh, yes, of course. Let me torture you for hours. He said, I'm just hoping you bring your violin. Anytime anybody says that to me, I'm like, y'all shut up. Nobody wants to hear me play the fucking violin. Y'all always just say shit like that. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, my accent, you're a woman. Oh my God. Sin City, girl. What's up? Girl, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I have many personalities, Sin. Don't worry about it. I really do. I've really understood that about myself. I don't even know what my actual voice is. I'd have to have sex first. Then I'll find me again. What did this mean? Oh my God. And then I feel cringy and corny to say it. Whatever. It's cringy. Leave me alone. Uh, who cares? Or don't worry about it. Oh, the fool has made a fool of herself again. Who cares? Who cares about that? You can't make a fool of yourself when you're not trying to be smart. Rules to sex appeal 101. No. Rules to feeling sexy. I'll help you feel sexy. I'm not saying you're going to appeal to anybody, but at least you'll feel good. That's what it's all about. I'm not worried about if I'm appealing like I'm the motherfucking pussy appellate court to other people. Talk about appealing. What are you in the fucking appellate court? I don't know what it meant. What are you asking me these difficult fucking questions? Why isn't there like a voice message thing in this stupid fucking thing? My phone does not work. I guess I need to upgrade, but I ain't never gonna. I ain't never gonna upgrade this fucking phone. I'm starting to feel a little frisky now. I'm starting to feel a little frisky. That's what ends up happening. It's this thing that it's like there's this thing that happens inside of me, right? And it just starts going, and then it catches a blaze, and then it feeds off its own momentum, and that's kind of what's happening now. I'm starting to feel a little frisky. What did this mean? LOL. I don't know anymore. That's what I'll say. Okay. There you go. Who knows? I don't know. Celebrate. Why the hell am I looking at this ugly ass picture? I'm sick of you. I'm tired of what I see on my screen. This dumbass shit. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. Here's some weird shit from Burger Boy. What the hell? Summer breeze makes me. I feel like stirring a pot or something because I think it's starting to get burned on the bottom. We don't need that. Don't retract your message, pussy. Don't retract your message, pussy. What? He's back. What's the thought I wasn't watching still? What the hell is that? That shit is so ugly. Ain't nobody trying to see a hangman smiley face. Like that is so cringy and corny. What the fuck does an upside down smiley face even mean? That shit is gay as hell. Let me look it up. Let me Google it. What does an upside down smiley face mean? What does welcome to laydownentertainment.inc, where we lay down, we don't get flayed down, you know what I mean? What does an upside down smiley face mean? What does that mean? Okay, an upside down face commonly conveys sarcasm, irony, humor, and silliness. Ew. I do not like that. It can indicate passive aggressiveness. Ew. Ew. Gross. Ain't nobody like a passive aggressive bitch. Not me. Not me. Oh, wow. Clouds. That's so awesome. So you can move the fuck around. Oh my God. I have to spell it out for you. I was saying that I am going to be oversharing information about my existence on this planet starting a Wednesday. And you have been chosen as one of the select, special, elite few to receive such information from Star Command. Come on. Get it together. I'm just trying to bring be the cayenne that I want to see in the dish that you made, because goddamn it, ain't no spice to be seen. We used jerk seasoning in our cabbage and fish tonight. What did you use? Salt and pepper? Let me try to be British for at least 10 minutes. Well, hello, my name is Joy, and we are here to learn something. See, I can't talk in the accent because I'm too busy listening to how it sounds, and I don't know what to say. That's the problem. It's like when you're playing a piece of music and you're not playing it like forward playing, like you're just too busy trying to hear yourself, and then you just don't get to playing it. Hello, my name is Joy. Hello, hello. My name is Joy. I am from. I am from a small town in a place called Alabama. Alabama, and therefore, and so my mother was a I is it I my mother. Perfection. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What the hell? What are y'all doing? What the hell are you talking about? Perfection. What are you saying? Whoop de doo. Yeah, bloody right. I think I could do an Irish accent better than I can do a British accent. Yeah, the car and the star and the rar and the tar and the par and the lar. But then it gets into the British and the coal and the toll and the poo and the root and the coal and the stew and the pool and the root and the oil and the poo and the pot and the salt. I taught my I taught myself I taught my I taught myself to play the piano. I taught myself to play the piano. I I taught my I taught I taught myself to God. I don't know why this shit's so funny to me. I taught myself to play the piano. Well, I'm working on my accents because I'm going into theatre. I taught myself I taught myself to I how do you do it? I taught I taught myself to play piano. I can't do it. I, 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 I taught my, my, I can't get it. I taught myself, myself to, I taught myself, self, to be, to play the piano. I taught myself. I can't. Come on. I taught, 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 taught. Hello. I don't know why this shit's killing me so much. Hello, my name is Joy, and I'm here to tell you, till you about you say this shit. Oh God. I don't know why this shit's so funny to me. Oh God. And this we're practicing our accents. I have nothing better to do. Like different people, we have to get ready. As I'm trying to do like a let's see, like the type of person we're doing is a well-educated. I think I've gotten this accent down pat. It's an accent I've made up, you know. It's like the Hollywood accent of the movies from the 40s and the 50s. It's an accent that they trained and developed. It's not even a real accent. It's considered to be the New England accent, but it's like a pseudo accent, right? It's not even just watch any movie from the 40s and the 50s. Pseudo accent, it doesn't represent any real accent because they went under some, I read it somewhere. It's this whole thing. All the people were speaking in media back then with this fucking weird ass accent that they just crafted from nothing. In my travels and back in my youth, I had a very, because I want to get into method acting. I don't want to do silly roles like hot bitch. Of course, I'd never get that role. Or angry woman. I want like characters. I want to be skilled at going between characters. And I don't feel like I have that mastered yet. I still see myself. The whole point is to get lost in the role and there's no sign of you left. And I haven't been able to do that. So this role is like older lady who's seen the world and is burdened by her own life. And she has always a quaver in her voice when she speaks. And she's always there to guide you and look out for you. And she always has a slight condescending tone to everything that she has to say. Have you taken the trash out? Have you taken out the trash? See, I have to practice, you know what I mean? It's still not there. It sounds forced. An old, I can do more southern. Southerners. I could get typecasted for old, angry, evil southern woman. It's just, to me, acting is embarrassing. I used to be embarrassed. I was in like the class theater groups growing up because the school was so small that I had no choice but to be involved in the play. Midsummer Night's Dream, you were in it.
What were you?
The main character. But it's always embarrassing for me acting, you know. It's people, it's just throwing yourself in a character. You have to get lost in the role, and I'm thinking about it. So now it's like I'm conscious of like involving myself in this role. But you have to get like angry. I'm really good at not even impersonating, being an angry southern lady. Get in here, kids. You got to tap into the get in here, kids. Keep the door. It's not that voice. Kids, get in here. Tell Donna I'm going into acting. No, seriously. Joy is involved in acting and she's working on some movie roles. It's just she has to practice. When can I learn my script? I have to practice. I don't know how many times I've told you kids to come in this house. Every damn day. I tell you to get in this house. Quit coming in and coming out. In or out, kids. I don't even have the voice right. I don't even know what it's like my southern accent is put on at this time because it's like I don't really have an accent. Only when I lean into my left side of my body, then I got an accent. Otherwise, it's just normal like this, I don't really have an accent. But I choose to when I sometimes twitch my hips to the left. But other than that, I don't have an accent really. I don't really swing my accent around like weight, you know what I mean? But I know when to lay it on thick, you know what I mean? Get me some cornbread and some mustard greens and some collard greens. And get me some of that sweet tea. And that's still not a good southern accent. It's not because I'm putting it on. Even though I was raised in the South. But I didn't grow up talking like this. I just grew up talking like this, My sister doesn't have a southern accent, and we grew up in the state of Georgia. You know why? Yes, I know the history of why you don't have an accent. Because when I was growing up, I didn't want to sound like everybody else, so I purposely trained myself to talk like this. I already know. We'll have plenty of time to refresh our memories of each other's lives. For the 7 hours, we'll be trapped in a tiny car. Oh, wow. You're going to sleep while I'm driving. I'll be listening to rap music. We could stop with the beach together. Is it on the way? Wow. Emily. Okay. Good for you. Make sure you put something there. Exactly. You were in my head. It has to be something of Yoki's. No. Yeah, put one of her bones. There's one in those basket. I'll bring it. I'll bring a for the like. Oh, I'll be leaving shit there. I don't want to talk about her. $50 Willis, yeah. Yeah, of course. They're always back in there. Oh, yeah, because it's grown up now, right? Exactly. Well, too bad that you tuned in to such an unfortunate. You know, what's unfortunate is the fact that people are watching this fucking stream. So uninspiring. Well, I in the car, and some people, and every time when I go out to the store, and like there was this one girl who was like at the gym, and she was looking at me with this attitude. And I was talking to Jessica about it, and I was like, why is that girl staring at me? And so I was like, I'm gonna fucking go to the manager and tell him, because I don't want an altercation in the middle of my cardio session. So I went to the manager. His name is Robert. And so, like, Robert and me, like, we honestly used to have a thing, but like we stopped, like, dating like 3 months ago, like before I met like my boyfriend now, Brian. Not Brian full scamp, but this is an acting. Brian Fornazzi. His dad is in finance, but so like I went to the manager and I was like, this girl is like staring at me. Like, I'm on the Stairmaster and she's at the fucking, like, the bench press machine, like, looking at me. And I'm like, what? I don't want an altercation. Like, so I told Bobby at the front desk, and it's like he went up to her and was like, what's your deal? And apparently she was saying, I never said that. Mm. Nobody said that. Nobody said that at all. I have never in my life ever said the phrase right on, ever, never, before, ever. Never have I ever. Have you ever played that game? Why am I on this train? That is a good question. That is a great question. Well, well. Oh my God. Well, I'm just not like, I'm not really that fucking like hype right now. Like, we're under a severe thunder watch. LOL. Oh my God. What the hell? Is that shit? What the fuck is that? Who said that and why? Ew. Um, what? I did not. Huh? I don't know what that meant. What the fell? What the krill? What the well? What the fuck? Who says that? Why did I say that? Ew, gross. Ew, bloody right on. Who says that? Ew. What the fuck is that? To answer your question, to answer your question, the only reason Brian knows anything about the nudist colony that I'm going to is because I have talked extensively about that, or this sorrowful, this horrific, sorrowful channel. And therefore, and therefore, that is why, Brian, what I really want to master is this accent I'm working on. It's like a mixture of retarded Southern and Russian. It's the, it's lots of Z and Z and J and K. You know, I'm working on it right now. Currently, I don't know why I have to deepen my voice when I do this retarded shit. But it's a little bit of autism mixed with Southern, mixed with Russian. But I go to store. I go to the store. I'm sounding dumb now. I'm sounding like a retard. And the problem is with the claw, and you don't put an S on the end. You put a claw, and I goes to the store, and they finds no clothes or shoe. No, no, to find that. You have to work on it. Have to work on it. I'll have plenty of time to practice, and therefore that is why Brian, aka the great brain of our generation, knows anything, because he is so smart and listens to what I say about myself. Sure, let's just drink the whole bottle while we are at it. Yes, I'm fine. I'm just needing a cigarette. I'm not okay. 7 hours with you makes me want to smoke already. I said 7 hours. Okay, I mic'd myself now. No one is here on the microphone. I don't know where she's out there taking weird photos and saying captions like perfect. I'm like, why are you out there by the railroad tracks saying those things? What are you talking about? Let me call her. What do you mean? Why are you sending me photos of the trees? I didn't see her out there. She sent. Did you not see the photos she sent us? Yes, I was out there too. At the railroad tracks? Yes, I was on the railroad tracks. What the hell? What is going on? What is happening? No, I did not. Can I move my ass without assumptions being made? Go put your name on the board underneath the Most High. No. All right. Looks like I'll understand. 2. Good. 1, that's the best 0, place to be. 3, 4, 7, 7. I promise 0, you don't want to be over there with the Most High. Is not. You don't. You know this about everything already. Because Joy chose first. That's why. Hello. Where are you, and why are you sending me pictures with captions?
Wasn't I was replying to what Emily sent and what I sent, saying that it's
perfection. I thought you were sending me a picture with a caption saying perfection. I'm like, what is it? What is this, Instagram?
Yes, it's my Instagram. I just sent it to you.
Oh wow, look at you. Where are you? Emily's looking for you.
I'm behind the gazebo on the railroad tracks.
I told you she's on the railroad tracks behind the gazebo. I'm about to go back there myself.
Yeah.
You got to go left. On the railroad tracks. Emily said there's no way you couldn't have seen her. You didn't really go. You're full of shit. There's literally no way. It's not a mystery. Okay, bye.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Huh? I'm talking to a stream and a message. Yeah, speaking of which, America is really fucking dumb. I do not know if you have heard the news about what America has been saying. And because I don't know if you've heard it, but I have. That's why I'm on here, because America is very, 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 very dumb. Huh? Shh. This heifer and this heifer. I gotta pee, okay? I gotta feed the streets. I know cause I feed fatigue. Ski mask on my face. Sometimes you gotta eat to be ahead in this. Oh, he like it lick. He to have you manning up and going quicker. That is extremely gay, and I don't want to see that. Ew, gross. 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 I don't want to see that ever again. That is a turn off. Total turn off. I'm throwing up in my mouth. Listen, I don't want to ever see anyone in a thong. I'm not trying to see it. Don't put one in front of me. That's the least tragic thing you could have done, is put on a thong. Yeah, it's either that or that. There's no in between. That's why I'm screwed. That's why I literally am just, oh my God. I'm not going to laugh at that. I am not going to laugh at this. I laugh at this at all. This is horrible and wow. Wow. I am not involving myself in this debate. Wow. I am not a part of that, even though I could easily be. But I feel very uncomfortable right now. Incredibly uncomfortable. Like incredibly, incredibly uncomfortable right now. Because some things hurt. Some things. America overall is just a very loud fag. Oh, well, I'm leaving. If you're leaving, I'm leaving. I cannot be on here to hang out with this upside down man. I'm not. I'm not gonna be on here. I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm not doing it. I'm